John, you ready?
Yep.
So I'm just going to introduce the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce the show, and then I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Hi, and welcome to Stanley Badger's Badger Trap. Today, I've snatched a very special guest. It's Canadian icon George Stroumboulopoulos. Welcome, George.
Thank you, buddy. How are you, man? Nice to see you.
I'm good. I'm very well. Thanks so much for doing this, by the way.
Thanks for having me.
This is actually, John, you can vouch for this. This is my very first interview. This is really new to me. I'm excited.
Ever?
What I don't have is your posture. See, look at this already. Look at this. Look, how do I... Let's get some of this.
You got to sit as far forward as you can.
Yeah?
And you got to lean. And the whole idea is that the person you're talking to can never get away.
See, that's kind of why I called my interview show The Badger Trap.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. It's the opposite.
Because you're trapped.
Yeah, but...
Give me another one of your casual interview poses. You do the lean back. You do the lean back.
You do this.
I like this.
Right? That's important when you feel like you want to give the person a bit of a break.
Oh,
because
really?
When you do this, you can go, ah. But if you're like this and you go, ah, then you're right up in the shit.
I mean, you could
like
try
that.
it like this. Lean in.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try it like this.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's one way, but if you do that and they flinch, then you just look like a monster.
Remind me about those, John. That's in my toolbox right now. This is a perfect opportunity. I was thinking of a bit of a theme song for my show.
Very important.
Do you remember your theme song?
We've had a couple. One of them was a new pornographer song called Tonight, and another one was The Good in Everyone by Sloan.
Mine goes in a bit of a different direction, a little bit more like lounge, jazz sort of feel. I'll sing it, and we'll see what you think. Da 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 da. You know, there's two things at the end there. George, how come nobody calls you George Stroumboulopoulos anymore?
Greek people do, but no one really does because no one knows what that means.
I remember when you first came out, it was Yorio this and Yorio that. Everybody, MTV, Much Music, they all called you Yorio. Am I wrong?
I think you might be a little off on that one.
Is your family kind of ashamed of you?
Yeah, but probably not for the reasons you think.
Ask me some questions.
That's not really how this works.
Hugh Hefner had his bunnies. Mickey Mouse had his Minnie Mouse. Kermit has his Miss Piggy. What animal would George Stroumboulopoulos most like to have sex with?
I think technically with Hefner they were women.
I have this little segment that I would just love to play. It's called Pick Your Suck. And we've got a few candies here. We're just gonna get you to pick your suck.
Blindfolded?
Don't look. I'll have one too.
Do you want to see it? Does it mean anything? The color I chose, what's the significance?
That means nothing. I just wanted you to have candy.
Okay, so far this interview just got good.
Where do you see me in 5 years?
I mean, hopefully I don't.
Da 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 da. So much great advice. We can use a lot of that. And fade. Can you do that on that thing? Badger Trap is brought to you by the Scion IM, a cool car I would drive if I knew how to drive.